I've already seen all this stuff. But I don't mind going back again because I need to figure out where Thomas Edison was. He's the only person that he can trust her since she's not really that wet when the rain started and she was outside the whole time before Thomas Edison when Nikola Tesla died. That's the butler. He's blind, didn't know Tesla was dead. He was just sleeping in the back. He's a detective, Gustav, or Gustav, whatever.
Named him twice. I read about you in the papers, of course.
Now I'm gonna follow him. That guy got drunk and wanted to kill himself. She's got a fucked up nose that she could take off. He's the only one I never got a chance to follow at the beginning.
Who's out there?
And this guy's a murderer. But there's no way to know if he was actually the one that murdered Nikola Tesla at this point in time. But he does an interrogation on him, and she goes down into Nikola Tesla's lab. I'm suspicious of her, but she didn't kill him. I'm suspicious of everybody, but
I must confess, Miss Bernhardt, I'm quite a fan of yours. Does that surprise you? You know who I am, of course. When your name is up in lights, those are my lights.
You want to make love to me?
I fucking hate you.
I don't know how you came to that conclusion, but I can assure you that I...
There's one man who does not want this.
You are quite beautiful.
You are far too easy. I prefer dangerous men.
Oh. I am dangerous.
Then tell me, what is the worst thing you have ever done?
You couldn't handle it. Your makeup is very thick.
All the world is a stage, and all the men and women merely players. I simply want to look my best. It was about that I play in life, darling.
Okay.
Perhaps I will accompany you to your bedroom.
Perhaps. Later.
It might not be safe up there.
If the most dangerous man in the house likes me, then I'm not in any danger.
Well, Nikola, other than inviting your own murderer, your taste in guests is impeccable.
So where are you heading off to? I don't trust you at all just because you're Edison. I don't trust you. What are you looking for? First thing he does is walk in here and look at his books. He knows something is up. He's trying to find a fake.
An incantation for astral projection.
Or he's stealing his ideas.
You really put your faith in this? The great Tesla, caught in a snare set to catch fools. Man's mind is exposed by his books. And here you are, a man of science, without a single volume on the subject. Nothing but spiritual mumbo-jumbo. An incantation. An incantation for astral projection. Animum carumpare quia sedectilis velit. Lavare cerebrum ab incanabulus. Volare sursum incrastinum. An incantation for astral... Animum carumpare quia sedectilis velit. Seduce the mind because it wants to be seduced. Lavare cerebrum ab incanabulus. Lift the mind from its cradle. Volare sursum incrastinum. Fly up, up into tomorrow. Are you in there, Tesla?
I challenge you.
I was afraid to come here. I thought I would come face to face with an inventor who is greater than I. But I see now who you really are. Nothing but a parlor trick.
Checkmate. Checkmate. Checkmate.
Yeah!
Checkmate. Checkmate. Checkmate.
Checkmate!
You're a dick. Got your ass beat by a fucking robot and you go berserk. God, I hate you, dude.
The carriages that run on them.
Perils of a blind servant, Tesla.
Maybe if I learned about machines. I'm so glad. You know, man like you would be scrambling around.
Oh my. Waste not, want not.
Yeah, he's dead. There was poison in that bottle.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. If you're trying to impress me, I've seen better, huh?
How did you know what to do?
Darling, I'm an actor. I know what a laudanum overdose looks like.
Laudanum? No, it was some whiskey I found. Good
Then
whiskey.
you shouldn't touch things that don't belong to you. It will be your downfall, especially if you're such a lightweight.
No. I was poisoned.
Perhaps it was meant for Tesla.
Perhaps, but I drank it.
Okay. Okay.
Not many people have seen me at my weakest.
It doesn't look so bad. Perhaps don't make a habit out of it, huh? Oh, okay, are you alright?
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Damn it. I was so hoping that he would be dead. So, he was in the interrogation room. She went downstairs. He went to go clean up, and he actually helped that one dude. This guy right here was going to die because he wanted to kill himself because he wasn't good enough for his family. He saves him. He drinks the drink that he poured. He was going to die. She saves him. She's got a fucked up nose that she can pull off. Monday here used to be a killer. He has a record. He murdered somebody a long time ago. And Tesla's the one that's dead. So. There's a lot of shit that I'm missing. A lot of shit I'm missing. Chapter 2.
Flora. Why did you want to know where the butler is?
I was hungry. Oh, I thought Mr. Swan was in here.
Flora. Did you find anything?
No, nothing.
Why did you want to know where the butler is?
I was hungry. What about Victor Mundy? I thought he did it.
I'm going to talk to everybody.
Why did you lie about being a detective?
I didn't lie.
You didn't tell the truth.
All that matters is bringing this killer to justice.
I have a right to know who I'm stuck in this house with. Why did you say you weren't a detective?
Because a real detective doesn't make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. You look like you could use a drink. I know where Tesla keeps the good whiskey.
No. No, there's work to be done.
So who do you think killed Mr. Tesla?
It's a little early for that. But I have my suspicions.
Who?
Everybody.
Mr. Edison!
You think it was Edison?
Go.
I want to hear this conversation.
The rest of the house.
I want to follow Augusta first, and then I want to follow everybody again, starting at this point in time.
I am a respected inventor, Detective, not a dog. Don't call me in such a manner.
Sit.
Ooh, he's angry.
I see you don't drink the house whiskey.
Your cologne smells very expensive.
It's rosewater. Same scent that Mozart wore.
Hoping some of his genius would rub off on you.
I already am a genius.
Isn't that what they say about you and Tesla? That you are the Salieri to his Mozart.
You've got a damn nerve.
I love it!
Didn't you? At best you were rivals, at worst enemies maybe. Yet according to the papers, Mr. Tesla out-invented you time and time again. Have I got that right?
Nikola Tesla was no more my equal than you are, Detective.
Then why come all the way out here?
Perhaps you should lay off the booze, Mr. Gustav. It pushes a man's mind in foolish directions.
You came to kill Tesla, didn't you?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Well, if you didn't, why are you here? Why are you here, Mr. Edison?
Because I wanted to know what he meant.
About what?
Tesla said if I came, he could make my mistake undone. I wanted to know how.
What mistake? Oh, I assure you, I will find out either way.
A man like me receives dozens of unsolicited designs every day. Some of my inventions may have been, shall we say, inspired by those designs. And somehow Nikola found out. He called it my great mistake. Dear God, I do hope this isn't your will. There's barely a word spelled correctly.
You stole your inventions. You're not a genius. You're a thief.
You can't put a steak in front of a wolf and expect them not to eat it.
Tesla could have ruined your name. That's a powerful motive for murder.
You think I would really tell you all that so willingly if I actually killed the man?
Well, in my experience, people tend to tell a little truth to hide the bigger lie.
Brilliant theory, Detective. But I'm afraid I must exonerate myself. Follow me. Heal. Mr. Vanderberg! Mr. Vanderberg!
What are you doing?
Very important life today. Believe me.
Murder is a matter of motive and opportunity, yes? Evidently, you're stupid enough to believe I was sufficiently motivated. But let us now test your little theory and see if I had opportunity. Where the hell is that boy? Probably got stuck in a pile of his father's money. Mr. Vanderberg!
If you had an alibi, Mr. Edison, you would have told me by now.
I didn't expect to be accused.
All right. Where were you when Mr. Tesla was killed?
I was alone in my room.
Not a very good alibi, is it?
I don't remember hearing yours. Maybe you killed him.
What's going on?
Tell him what you told me. About what you heard. You heard a woman. Tell him.
Well, look, a few minutes before you arrived, I heard something.
What?
Someone, a woman's voice, arguing with Tesla. It must have been moments before he was murdered.
A woman's voice? Whose voice?
I don't know. I was upstairs in my room and the storm was too loud to hear what they were up in arms about.
At that time, there was only one woman in this house.
You think she killed him?
Mademoiselle? Miss Bernard?
Oh, she seems pleasant enough. But they say she used to be a wagtail.
I'm afraid your American slang is lost on me, Mr. Edison.
Well, that's probably for the best. Just remember, she's an actress. She lies for a living.
Bonsoir, gentlemen. Have the police arrived?
No, not yet. Would you please come to the dining room, mademoiselle?
I'm not sure I can entertain all three of you at once.
Just me, Miss Bernard.
I suppose that'll do.
Out of my way.
Oh, where are you
I'm
going?
going to tell everyone the truth about you.
No, why?
You knew the door wouldn't open. You lied to me. I'm not to be trifled with.
Wait. I know what happened. There's a second lock on that door.
A second lock.
Yes, it is electromagnetic.
I'm gonna have to figure that one out when I come back.
Mr. Vanderberg, don't wander off too far. I intend to speak to you next. Gentlemen? So you're famous, Miss Bernard.
You flatter me, Monsieur Gustave. But an actor does not seek fame. We seek only truth.
Then we have one thing in common. By the way, Mr. Vanderberg says he heard you shouting at Mr. Tesla at the front door, moments before he was murdered.
Then Monsieur Vanderberg is a liar.
Really?
The butler let me in, not Tesla. He showed me to my room, and there I stayed until you arrived.
Well, if it wasn't you that was shouting at Mr. Tesla, then who?
I don't know. Perhaps we should have a séance and ask him.
Why did Tesla invite you here?
Just because you're handsome does not mean I will give up my secrets so fast.
I am an officer of the law. This will go as fast as I want it to.
But you'll get so much deeper if you go slow. Let's play a game together, huh?
I'm not interested in games.
But you are interested in the truth. In this game, we'll take turns. You answer my question, and then I will answer yours. This way we both get what we want.
Go on.
Do you like me?
Doesn't everybody?
I only care if you do.
Why would you care?
Is that your question?
We.
Because if the most dangerous man in the house likes me, then I'm not in any danger.
Oh, I'm not dangerous.
Oh, what a pity. My turn. Monsieur Detective. Is there such thing as a mystery that cannot be solved?
2 men on a roof. One fell off. There was no way of proving whether he was pushed or he jumped.
The perfect crime.
My turn. I think you came here because Mr. Tesla told you he could make your mistake undone. What was that mistake?
I made no mistake.
No?
No. Somehow Tesla knew a secret that I never told another living soul. I didn't want him dead. I wanted to know how he knew. What's this?
It belongs to the man I called outside. Something is burning. Stay here.
Something is. I hear it too.
Hello? Is something burning? I smell smoke!
If you didn't do it, I demand to know who poisoned my drink! You wait right here. I'll be back.
What the hell?
What's going on?
What is that?
Somebody was trying to burn this document.
Well, it certainly wasn't me. I was downstairs. What is it? What does it say? For goodness sake, man, what does it say?
It says other death.
What does that mean, other day? Other death.
Indeed.
It could be instructions for the killer.
No, this is Tesla's handwriting. Did you happen to see anybody else come up here?
No. No one but you. You smelled that burning from downstairs?
I did.
You've quite a nose.
I hate that. Edison. Fuck.
Where were we?
Detective, I wish to be honest with you.
Oh, I thought you were honest all along.
I know who killed Tesla.
Who?
Victor Mondi.
And you know this exactly how?
I just know.
You have to do a little better than that.
Why else would he run away?
Remind me, what was your alibi?
You can't seriously believe what Vandenberg said about me. The spoiled little nouveau riche. Call him in here. If I am to be accused, I want to hear him say it to my face.
Monsieur Vandenberg! Monsieur Vandenberg!
Well, I certainly seem to be at people's beck and call this evening.
You told Monsieur Gustave that you heard my voice right before Tesla was murdered.
Not exactly. I said I heard a voice.
No, you said you heard a woman's voice.
I was the only woman in the house. That is an accusation.
I can't be sure that it was a woman.
May I remind you that you told me quite plainly that you heard a woman arguing with Mr. Tesla moments before I found him dead.
It is true. You
Wasn't being
did.
entirely truthful.
Then be truthful now.
It wasn't a woman.
Why would you say it was?
Mr. Edison is a very passionate man.
So?
Honestly, I think the voice I heard was a man's.
A man like Victor Mondi.
I don't know.
Mr. Vanderberg, either you were lying then, or you are lying now.
This is the truth now. Maybe somebody else got into the house.
No. Victor Mondi tried to escape. That means he's guilty.
I will decide who's guilty and who's not guilty. How would somebody else have come into the house?
The butler's blind.
That doesn't mean he's not stupid.
Mr. Swan! Get out, both of you.
I'm not done with chapter 2, that's for damn sure.
Oh, I thought Mr. Swan was in here.
I'm gonna follow this bitch.
Flora, did you find anything?
No. Nothing.
Why did you want to know where the butler is?
I was hungry. What about Victor Mundi? I thought he did it.
I'm going to talk to everybody.
Why did you lie about being a detective?
Then why save me?
Ah, Mr. Swan. There you are. Do you have a moment?
You must leave this house.
I intend to, but not yet.
You must go. Mr. Tesla did not want you here.
Well, he's dead, so you can drop the act.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have it your way. The lock. The door. He changed the lock. I want the new combination.
What door?
The door. You know the one I mean. And if you don't give me the combination, I'll tell everyone the truth about you.
Madam, we have never met before, eh? I think perhaps you have me confused with
The
something.
detective and I found Tesla dead. Then you showed up, and right there and then he asked you, besides us three, how many people are there in this house? Do you remember what you said?
No?
You said 4. 4 other people, which is strange because at that point you didn't know Tesla was dead because we hadn't told you yet. Which means you should have said 5.
It was just a mistake.
Maybe. Maybe you miscounted. Or perhaps you knew he was dead because you killed him yourself.
Madam, that is absolutely untrue.
Or perhaps there's another explanation. You could see he was dead. Because you're not blind at all. Are you?
Madam, I assure you, I have been blind my whole life.
Tesla may be dead. But if people found out you lied to get your position here, they'll send you back to where you came from. back into chains.
I am blind.
There's enough suffering in this world already. I'd hate for you to be dragged back into your old life. I imagine it wasn't very nice.
But, madam, I am blind.
You're blind.
Yes, madam.
Very well. Then you're no use to me.
No.
There you are. Give me the combination.
I didn't see it clearly. He was always in the way.
Tell me.
One. 7. 1945.
Mr. Vanderberg!
You've saved a very important life today. Believe me. Just make sure no one gets into the basement until I'm done. Why keep the secrets of a dead man anyway?
Because that is what a good man should do.
And was Tesla a good man to you? Those marks on your hands. I know what they are.
I was alone in my room. Tell them what you told me. About what you heard. Mademoiselle?
No!
Is Bernard?
You son of a bitch!
I'm not Schweigen. Entertainer.
Out of my way!
Where are you going?
I'm going to tell everyone the truth about you.
No! Why?
You knew the door wouldn't open. You lied to me. I'm not to be trifled with.
Wait. I know what happened. There's a second lock on that door.
A second lock?
Yes, it is electromagnetic.
What does that mean?
If you want to open it, you must turn off the voltage regulator for the whole house.
Where's the switch?
Outside. Go out the front door. Turn right.
I may be a fool, but I'm not foolish. The second I go outside, you tell the detective I'm trying to escape and he shoots me.
But, madam, you can trust me. I swear.
I can trust the man who's been lying to every single person here. No, you're going outside.
I do hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all, sir.
So you were just standing here in total silence?
No, sir.
I was just thinking about you, Mr. Swan. About how you have the access to all the food and drink in this house.
Are you hungry? I could prepare a supper.
No, I'm not hungry. Just curious. I don't believe we've met. I'm the Thomas Edison. And you?
My name is Flora White.
Miss or Mrs.?
I suppose I'm...
Sounds complicated. So, did you know him well?
Who?
Tesla. Who else?
I'm not sure one ever knows a man like him.
And you two? You know each other?
No. We worked for Mr. Tesla at different times.
You worked for him as well. How interesting. I thought there was only one person here carrying out Tesla's orders. He didn't like me much, did he, Mr. Swan?
I am sure I don't know, sir.
I'm sure you don't. Let's drink a little house whiskey. A toast. To Tesla.
I don't care for the test, sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir. It's the truth.
Stop. I want to see him drink first. Drink. To your master.
I would prefer not.
You'd prefer not.
What are you doing? Stop it!
Drink it, you son of a bitch! I know exactly what you did, you pigeon-littered little wretch, but you can't kill me!
I didn't do anything!
It was Tesla's final wish, wasn't it? I want to hear you say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The whiskey, upstairs. You poisoned it.
No. That wasn't me.
Then who was it?
I'm not at liberty to say.
The hell you're not.
Who was it?
It was another guest.
Which other guest?
I cannot say, sir.
So you're in cahoots with them?
The whiskey was not meant for you. The person who put the poison in there intended to drink it themselves.
What are you talking about?
They were going to commit suicide.
Kill themselves? Why? Who?
The person in question had a change of heart. I don't think they would want me to mention their name. It's a private matter.
But what if the person wanted to kill themselves out of guilt for murdering Tesla? Then we have a right to...
No. That was not the reason. I am quite certain of that.
Then what was the reason?
Old pain from an old wound.
Something burning?
Hogwash. I don't believe a word of
I
this.
smell smoke.
If you didn't do it, I demand to know who poisoned my drink! You wait right here. I'll be back.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
The kitchen.
That's not what we agreed.
Well, what? I got hit in the face.
Go and do what I told you. I have to get inside that room.
I have to do something on this.
My patience is wearing thin. I'll tell them, don't push me.
Push you.
There can't be that many cuts of steak in there. Choose one and get moving.
You should know. There's only so much a man can endure.
Believe me, women are no different. How long are you going to stand there? I said, how long are you going to...
Please! I just want a moment of peace.
I don't have time for this. I've suffered too, you know.
Madam, I don't know you, but I know I would win that contest.
No, you wouldn't.
I had a son. A good boy. God knows I loved him. But I abandoned him so I could escape the men who called themselves my masters. God knows that too. I ran all the way to America, but even here, even now, you people still all want to control me. But you don't understand. I already have a master. My master is my shame. The shame I feel for leaving my boy. And now I realize I will never be a free man. So, you tell them whatever you want. You cannot control me anymore.
That you told me quite plainly that you heard a woman arguing with Mr. Tesla moments before I found him dead.
I think I've been trying to force you to help me because I was afraid that if I begged you wouldn't do it. I don't want to control anyone.
Why would you say it was?
I just want to get inside that room.
So?
Mr. Tesla promised me some money to start a new life in this country. But he left me nothing. There must be a lot of money in that room for you to care so much.
You can keep what's there.
So it's not money. What is it?
A chance to make my mistake undone.
It means a lot to you.
It means everything.
I will help you. I will let you know when it is done.
Mr. Swan. Thank you.
Let's see what we got here.
Miss Bernhardt, could you please keep this between us?
Why?
Because I want to know who spiked my whiskey before I announce that I know it was spiked. It's good to have one person I can trust.
It is.
You look guilty.
Why do you say that?
Calm yourself, boy. People murder for personal gain. What more does a Vanderberg have to gain in life? It would take you 10 lifetimes to spend all that money. So, where were you when Tessa met his grisly fate?
Upstairs.
Ah. But how do you know that's when he died?
Well, it must have been some time between when that woman was shouting at him and when the detective arrived.
What woman?
Mr. Aniston!
I'll be back. What if she poisoned it? But then why save me?
Mr. Swan.
I am a respected inventor, Detective, not a dog. Don't call me in such a manner.
Sit.
I see. I do hope I'm not interrupting. What's going on?
Somebody was trying to burn this document.
What is it?
walking around.
Oh, I thought you were,
Locked up? Well, I ain't. Here. You're
no,
famous, ain't you?
I'm just an engineer.
Yeah, hold on. You're that inventor. Thomas Edison. You come up with a gramophone, didn't you? Which means you know how machines work. Things like this.
Where'd you get that?
I found it.
I could have sworn Mr. Vanderberg had one just like it. Where's he?
I'm not his keeper. Maybe he's dead.
Why would you say that?
They're just words. We can say what we like, can't we? Come here. Look, I don't buy it. Actually, that's a lie. I do buy it, but I need you to show me how this works. Now come here.
I'd rather not lower myself to using Tesla's garbage.
What is so special about this? They want to know. What is it? What makes it so special?
I'd rather you did. Now. Right now.
You better do what he says.
It's, fairly straightforward. So the detective let you go?
Well, he must have, mustn't he?
Okay, where is this guy? Where is Monday? Nobody really knows where he's at. Okay, well, in order for me to figure out where he's at, let's go here. I have to hit resume. I don't have to follow him.
Why would you say that?
Where were you at the whole time? Whoa! Wow, I really want to know about this guy now. Okay, if I'm correct, that's the very beginning here. Yeah, it's the very beginning. Now let's see what this asshole's been up to.
Could you please keep this between us?
Oh.
Because I want to know who's right enough that I know what's right. It's good to have one friend.
Son of a bitch! This is what I did! This is my compensation!
What are you looking for? So why do you have perfume in your hand? It's not even yours. Yes, you are. Don't even shut the door.
I do hope you didn't murder the detective. I rather liked him.
Not that it's any of your business, but he let me go. Most people are afraid to be alone with me.
I like dangerous men. They tend to like me.
I can see why.
Wait. Why do I feel like we know each other?
Perhaps you haven't a memory of the future.
That's a high idea for a low man.
A low man.
That's how you seem.
I get the feeling that most people in this house aren't what they seem. Thought I'd join the club.
Were you in my room? Why were you in my room? Monsieur!
I was making a mistake.
A mistake?
Look, I'm not stupid. You don't like dangerous men. No one does. But I came up here hoping you might. But the truth is, a woman like you wants to get into the veins of all the men in the house. Tell them what they want to hear, and then when the killer does step into the light, all those infatuated men will protect you. I think you find safety in their adoration. I don't begrudge you. I just ain't gonna fall for it, that's all.
You are an insightful man.
Yeah, it's because I find my safety in their fear. I don't have your looks, you see.
So this is not the real you.
Oh, I'm everything I say I am. I just don't want to kill everyone I meet. I think that'd be nagging.
So, we are both acting then, huh?
Or lying. What's the difference?
An actor can be trusted.
All the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players.
You know Shakespeare?
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, gentle fine as this, my lips two blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Damn.
Good pilgrim. You do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have no saints' lips and holy palmers too?
Aye, pilgrim. Lips that they must use in prayer.
Oh, then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. They pray, grant thou lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
He is very surprising. Man that killed somebody, but knows Shakespeare.
No. All my prayers.
He can sweep this weird ass bitch off her feet.
Do they kiss now?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Thus from my lips by yours are sinners purged.
How did this happen?
Just good luck, I suppose. You've lost someone, haven't you? I can tell.
Yes.
Man?
No.
Husband?
Mademoiselle? Miss Bernard?
I will be
Who'd
back.
you lose?
Ooh, somebody's in love.
So this is your plan. The love of a good woman. Yeah. I can see how that would change me. I like the taste.
Now where's he off to? So this is where he meets him.
Ain't you gonna ask me if I killed him?
Well, I think that would be terribly gauche of me.
Gauche?
Still don't know what is this thing. Like, what is It's just, why is he interested so much in it?
I suppose that's a gentleman's word, is it?
That's kind of you to say so.
What's that?
It's, a spirit radio.
And what does a spirit radio do?
Well, Tesla said it was a means of contacting the dead, but you'd be a fool to believe that.
So why are you carrying it about, then?
Well, it's a fine machine. And I appreciate the fine things in life.
I know you do.
I'm sorry?
William Turner.
William Turner.
He was an artist. He painted ships alone at sea, each of them at the mercy of a grey storm. I know how those ships feel. And when he died, and I was in the clink, I sent a man with all my money to buy me one of his drawings. I couldn't afford one of his paintings. I just wanted something small. And at that same auction, another man, a rich gentleman, he swaned in and snapped up every single item for himself. Cost him $500,000, so they say. Snatched it all out of reach of the common man.
William Turner didn't leave a will. It was a public auction. And it was the right of any man to do what I did. And if it's any consolation, my father called it a waste of family money. He doesn't much care for art. Perhaps if another man, like say Mr. Edison, had died, and I bought up his estate, perhaps he'd be more grateful.
I might care what makes your father grateful.
No. I suppose not.
I've pulled a man's throat out for less than what you did. But no hard feelings, eh?
Would you excuse me? I don't feel very well.
Manners maketh the man, young Mr. Vandenberg.
Guy's gay or something. I don't know what that dude's deal is.
You gave me a sign. You gave me a wonderful gift. But men like him, they take away gifts like that from me. They've done it all my life. So maybe, just maybe, you don't want me to throw this away just yet. How does this work?
Go and do what I told you.
Well, come on then, Tesla. Tell me how it works. sound of thunder. What am I gonna do? Tell me. What am I gonna do? If I can get this to work. I can help her out.
I thought you were,
Locked up? Well, I ain't. Here. You're famous,
no,
ain't you?
I'm just an engineer.
Yeah, hold on. You're that inventor. Thomas Edison. You came up with a gramophone, didn't you? Which means you know how machines work. Things like this.
Where'd you get that?
I found it.
I could have sworn Mr. Vanderberg had one just like it. Where's he?
I'm not his keeper. Maybe he's dead.
Why would you say that?
They're just words. Can say what we like, can't we?
Edison's scared shitless.
Look, I don't buy it. Actually, that's a lie. I do buy it, but I need you to show me how this works. Now come here.
I'd rather not lower myself to using Tesla's garbage.
I'd rather you did. Now. Right now.
It's, fairly straightforward. So the detective let you go?
Well, he must have, mustn't he?
True that, man. True that. It's difficult. It's very difficult. Edison's being an asshole. Bernhardt is being sly. Swan really isn't a fucking blonde guy, and I thought he was. He played me pretty damn good. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust this guy. This is the only person I trust. It's Gustav. That's sad. So... I've seen you. All the way through, except for here. Where were you between these 2 points? Where were you between these 2 points? I want to rewind.
I, Nikola Tesla, a resident of the state of New York, do hereby declare this to be my last will and testament.
Calm down. What is it? It's his will. He didn't leave you shit.
You son of a bitch! This is what I get! This is my compensation! You know my circumstances. If I had known you were so heartless, I would have done something much worse than murder you.
What a sneaky little fuck. He was the one that set that document on fire. Alright, get your happy ass downstairs, you faker. This is where he gets clocked.
No?
So I've seen him from there. He was one that did do that, though. But I'm missing somebody. Where is that? Fuck. That weird ass gay prick at? He's not in here. He's... Oh, okay. Okay, let's see here. So...
The Gustav. It pushes a man's mind in fool.
I don't think I should be fast forwarding. I think I should. I'm not sure. I'm fast forwarding right now, and they should be coming out here soon.
Well,
there he is.
A few minutes before you arrived.
Where have you been before this point? Oh, ho ho ho. Oh shit. This house is full of secrets, isn't it? How come it keeps doing that? I keep ending up downstairs. There we go. He knows about the damn safe too?
Yeah. I know how you feel.
If you put that down for a minute, you can pick them all up. But no, you did not. Okay, I know that he found it. So I'm just gonna fast forward here.
Oh. Where were you when Tessa met his grisly fate?
Ooh, he's got a knife.
Stairs.
Where'd you pick that up? I didn't see it. It's a letter opener. So what the hell was he doing down here in the first place? What was he looking for? What were you looking for? Oh. It's an envelope. Wish I can open it. Gustav, huh? Nicola, what are you trying to accomplish? Do you know your killer?
Three nights ago, I had a dream. It felt...
It was a boring story. The big Tesla coil. Wish you could turn that fucker on, that'd be cool. Alright, what are you doing down here? An airplane? Rockets? I can't tell what that is. Oh.
Tell them what you told me. About what you heard. You heard a woman.
Belongs to the man I called outside. Something is burning. Stay here.
But men like him, they take away gifts like that from me.
Us working girls never forget a face. Even when we ain't worked in years. I remember that night. You took me off the street in Whitechapel all the way up to that fancy hotel room. And then... nothing. You didn't touch me.
Why are we talking about this?
Because I know why we didn't do anything. You're trying to fix yourself. Trying to teach yourself to like girls.
He is gay.
Can't learn that, can ya?
What do you want? Do you want money?
No! Just tell the detective you didn't hear my voice. It wasn't me.
And if I refuse?
I wonder, does Daddy know about your little secret?
What about you? Do you like hiding the real you under that shell?
Oh!
You wait out there. I'll call you. Au revoir, monsieur. Au revoir.
Where were we?
Detective, I wish to be honest with you.
Oh, I thought you were honest all along.
I know who killed Tesla.
Who?
Victor Mondi.
And you know this exactly how?
I just know.
You had to do a little better than that.
Why else would he run away?
Remind me. What was your answer?
You can't seriously believe what Vandenberg said about me. The spoiled little Nivori. Call him in here. If I am to... I would hear him say to my face. Monsieur Vandenberg! Monsieur Vandenberg!
Well, I certainly seem to be at people's beck and call this evening.
You told Monsieur Gustave that you heard my voice right before Tesla was murdered.
Oh. Gay, not blind, trying to get her mistake. Not a drinker, but he's starting to drink, and he's not going to be acting himself. Edison's just trying to figure this out on his own. She has a fake ass nose and playing people. Mondays, actually surprisingly not bad. I can't see anything wrong with him, and Tesla's dead. He seems normal. I don't know who the killer is yet. But everybody's a suspect. There's still a lot of clues to go through, and there's still a lot of diaries to find, and letters to find, newspapers to find, and people to find. But I'll save that for another day.